Hey everybody, thanks for coming by the channel. Today what we're going to look at is how to collect user input using a built-in Python function and how to format that input. So I added a new Python file called input_f-strings.py. And let's just review what we've been doing before. I'm going to assign a value to the name variable, Tim, and we're going to print this off. So we'll just write a print statement underneath there, and I'm going to print the value of the variable. And run, and then Tim comes out at the bottom. Okay, this is not very dynamic. That means every time you're going to have to change that if you want a different name. So we can use something called the input function, a built-in function from Python, reads a string from standard input. So what that means is that it allows you to enter text and it will assign it to this variable called name. And I'm just going to put a prompt in to help the user. Enter your name. Going to run it. The program will pause in execution on that line. It's waiting for you to supply some form of input. So let's enter a name, John, and take a look at that. It printed it out. So when we rerun this program, you can get a different value depending upon the name, whatever you enter. Okay, awesome. Let's do age. Input, and we'll give them a prompt again. Enter your age. And we're going to run this, and we're going to see what happens here. Actually, before that, let's do the print. Print age. Let's run this and enter your name. John, and 25, hitting enter each time, and take a look at that. So we were actually able to capture two distinct values. So let's just try to print it off in one print statement. And this is the way we've been doing it before. We're going to use concatenation. So we have to separate the parts of text that we want printed out using the plus operator. Okay, and we'll say years old. Now you can see here, this gets a little confusing with all these plus symbols, but it works. We should test it. Enter your name, John, enter your age, 25, and my name is John. I am 25 years old. So we have a dynamic program going, but I think we can improve our print statement. So this was using concatenation. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do it a little differently by using an F string. Okay, so the print part is going to be the same. We still need a print statement. And then quotation marks. And before the quotation marks, we're going to put a lowercase f to tell Python that we're using F strings. And we're going to type this stuff out. My name is. And instead of a plus symbol, we'll put a space there. We can use the curly braces and put the name of the variable and keep writing text. You can see just by looking at it, it's a lot cleaner. I don't have to worry about the spaces before the quotation or after the quotation and so forth. I just type it out. Okay, so we have two variables there, name and age. Everything else looks about the same as the concatenated version, with less yaya in terms of plus symbols, so less chance for you to make an error. Run that, enter your name, John, enter your age, and let's say 30. And you can see we get the identical output with a cleaner looking string that we created dynamically. And that's f strings and input. Thank you very much for watching the video, and please subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon.